Cleaning more doesn't create a calmer home. Smarter cleaning is the foundation of it. Not with sudden outbursts of energy, but with little routines that prevent your environment from being unmanageable in the first place. There is nothing difficult about these 15 habits. It's not about being flawless. They're about gradually teaching your house to remain light, airy, and uncluttered, even when life seems full. Do not begin with a thorough cleaning if you are overburdened by clutter. One habit at a time, followed by another. They gradually maintain your house functioning for you rather than against you by operating silently in the background. Let's get going now. The first habit is to deal with paper clutter on the same day. More quickly than virtually anything else, paper clutter accumulates. A few pieces of mail, a notification from the school, a receipt, and all of a sudden, every surface is covered in stacks. Make it a habit to process paper as soon as you receive it at home. Junk mail should be recycled right away. Anything significant should be filed or taken care of that same day, or it should be put in a labeled folder that you check once a week. As a drop zone, keep a tray close to the entrance and pass through it frequently. Tell the truth about what is valuable. It is not necessary to save every drawing. Not all receipts must be kept on file. You can save hours later by taking a few minutes to be mindful today. And you can finally keep your kitchen table free. The second habit is to wash the dishes as soon as you finish eating. A 5-minute task becomes a 30-minute hardship if dishes are left to wait till later. Dishwashing should be viewed as an integral component of the dinner, rather than an optional one. Rinse and load immediately after eating, while your energy is still high and the food is still soft. It works even if you simply partially wet a pan or begin a rinse. To avoid obstacles, keep dishware handy and in good shape. Everyone in the house should be encouraged to rinse their own dishes. This minor adjustment keeps your kitchen organized and avoids pile-ups. Every time, a clean wash basin is a present to your future self. The third habit is to make the bed each morning. Regardless, no matter what, make the bed every morning. Although changing your bed takes less than 2 minutes, the emotional impact is unexpected. It gives your bedroom visual stability, establishes the mood for the day, and provides an instant sense of accomplishment. Simply pull up the blanket, smooth it out, and fluff the pillows, even if nothing else gets done. It doesn't have to be flawless for Instagram. It simply must be done. Make your mornings a race with yourself if they seem hurried. Make it a group effort if you share a room. This little routine gradually teaches your brain that this area is well maintained. It is worthwhile to attend this day, and it's a comfort that awaits you after a long day. The fourth habit is to avoid placing unnecessary items on kitchen counters. Visual noise can be compared to a cluttered counter. It makes the area seem crowded, hectic, and more difficult to use. Sometimes, instead of leaving out everything you use, store cabinets and equipment like toasters or blenders. Arrange the things you use every day on baskets or trays. Take a minute to clean the surface after every meal. It turns into the last part of your kitchen ritual. The kitchen appears larger, more serene, and easier to clean when the counters are clear. You'll be astonished how much stress goes just by having one vast free area. Additionally, because the place feels prepared, you'll be more inclined to cook again. The fifth habit is to quickly reset your bathroom every day. Bathrooms quickly get disorganized. It adds up. Wrappers, hair ties, towels, and toothpaste. To keep it under control, establish a 2-minute daily routine. Clean the wash basin. Organize the things. Throw out the trash. Hang the towel. Refill what's low. To make it simple to do on the spot, as when brushing your teeth, keep a tiny towel or spray bottle close at hand. The restroom doesn't become too overwhelming because of this little practice. Additionally, it provides a tidy, well-maintained, and peaceful environment for all members of the household. The sixth habit is to be neat as you go about the house. You already make numerous trips across your house every day. Make use of such motion to maintain the flow. I'm going to the kitchen. The coffee mug from your workstation should be brought. Making my way to the loo. Pick up the laundry that's on the ground. Heading upstairs. The book should be on the shelf, so take it. These small resets prevent clutter from accumulating, yet they only take a few seconds. This habit eventually turns into an instinct. You never even consider it. The nicest aspect is that cleaning doesn't feel like a chore. It's simply the way you move. You keep one step ahead of the chaos by moving gradually and quiet. The 7th habit is to start little chores right away. Do something right away, if it takes less than 2 minutes. Don't put it in writing. Don't put it off until Sunday. Simply do it. Store the shoes. Discard the receipt. Change the toilet paper roll. Until they accumulate and cause overwhelm, these small tasks don't appear essential. Immediate action prevents backlog and clears mental space. Additionally, it generates momentum. It's simpler to deal with major issues later when you take care of minor ones first. One of the easiest ways to feel more in charge at home is to develop this practice, which becomes second nature. Habit number 8. We frequently stop when we're almost done. Despite being folded, the clothes is piled up. The towels are still on the floor, even though the bathroom has been cleaned. While groceries are brought in, they are not stored. A low buzz of disorder follows you around as a result of these incomplete tasks. Make closing the loop a habit. Put everything back in its proper place. Finish the last 5%. The tranquility resides there. Set a timer and only complete the last minute if you're exhausted. That little deed frequently makes you happier than the entire task. Your brain learns over time that we don't leave things half done here. And that clarity begins to show throughout the house. Resetting the living room before going to bed is habit number 9. You don't have to have a sophisticated nightly routine. Simply stroll around the living room for 5 to 10 minutes to reset it for the following day. To mark the end of the day, put away the remote control, fold the blanket, stack the books, dispose of any garbage, put the cups back in the sink, and even light a candle or dim the lights. There is a sense of finality in your home after this mild reset. Your nights become more tranquil and your mornings more serene. It also serves as a reminder that even modest gestures of kindness may make your place and yourself feel truly comfortable. Habit number 10. Make sure everything has a place. When items are disorganized or not obvious to everyone, clutter results. Create homes for everything to solve this. Chargers in a box, toys in a basket, keys in a dish. If necessary, include labels or images for children. An object can be returned once it has a home. And folks do use that home when it makes sense. Although it requires some setup, this habit yields daily benefits. Because everything already knows where it goes, tidying will go more quickly, and you'll spend less time looking, reminding, or getting frustrated. The 11th habit is to clear a tiny space every week. To experience relief, you don't have to clear out the entire house. Once a week, start with one drawer, one shelf, and one basket. After 10 minutes, set a timer and take out anything that is broken, expired, or no longer needed. Throw it away, give it away, or move it. To make letting go simple, keep a box or trash can close by. This methodical approach fosters self-assurance and tangible advancement. Additionally, it prevents background junk from silently accumulating. You'll discover space you were unaware you have after a few weeks. Additionally, your home feels lighter the more you do it. Habit number 12. Always have a contribution box available. Sometimes we keep things because we don't have a way to let them go. To address it, place a donation box next to the entrance, in a closet or in a hallway. Add anything you no longer need when you find it. No commotion, no hesitation. Drop the box off after it's full, then begin anew. Rather of allowing things to accumulate, this calm rhythm assists you in letting go in real time. Additionally, it teaches your mind to remain receptive to release. If your house is clinging to everything in case something happens, it won't seem light. 13th habit. Make use of the waiting period for micro-cleaning that day. You wait for your kids to get in the car, for the microwave, and for your coffee to brew every day. Spend those 2 to 3 minutes on a micro-task rather than reaching for your phone. Clean the counter in the bathroom. Under the table, sweep. Throw out any food that has gone bad. These small windows are gilded. They enable you to incorporate care into your day without requiring more time. You're not going to add tasks. All you're doing is changing how you spend the time you have left. These little moments add up over time to keep your house feeling new without ever seeming like a chore. Reset your entryway habit number 14. The first thing that people and yourself notice about your house every evening is the front door. Packages, jackets, shoes, and bags all like to accumulate there. Spend a few minutes resetting it each evening. Wipe the floor, recycle the mail, hang the coats, and line up the shoes. Your entry conveys a message when it is neat. Here, we are in charge. Rather than overwhelming you at the door, it greets you as though you were at home. Additionally, you'll navigate the morning rush with greater comfort and less confusion. The final habit is to avoid making the present last forever. We've all said it. For the time being, I'll just leave this here, but tomorrow will arrive. Then that item is included in the mess the next week. Work on recognizing yourself in that situation. Am I really going to move this later? Ask yourself. If not, properly store it. You safeguard your area each time you stop a pile from forming in the future. This behavior encourages you to trust yourself to follow through on decisions and to make them in real time. The more you do it, the more your home reflects the life you truly desire, and the fewer things that wind up in limbo. That concludes the video for today. Even though these 15 behaviors might not seem like much on their own, when combined, they make living in a home feel more peaceful, organized, and manageable. Being flawless is not important. It's about discovering routines that genuinely benefit you on a daily basis. I hope you'll incorporate one of these behaviors into your routine this week if you find this useful. And don't forget to return tomorrow for more ideas that are equally straightforward yet with a new twist. We'll be exploring more practical, achievable, and perhaps even surprising decluttering practices. I appreciate you being here. If you want more content that makes your home seem lighter and your mind a little clearer, don't forget to like, comment, or subscribe. In the next one, I'll see you.